Okay, today we're gonna review how to do subtraction using pictorials. I started with certain groups, but now I'm gonna continue in a anchor chart in your math notebook. Again, it will be in your math notebook. Subtraction with pictorials. Make sure you put 29 and 30. Okay, so let's say I have some gummy bears. I'm gonna draw a little bear. I'm gonna have gummy bears. Let's say I have a total of 54 gummy bears. Then I decided to consume 27 gummy bears. Okay, so I want to know how many I have left. Now, some of you were pretty good at telling me, well, if you're eating, I'm gonna have less gummy bears. So that's a subtraction. And if you notice, I ain't gonna subtract, right? So I'm going to subtract. I'm going to take away 27. But clearly, I only have 54 gummy bears. So this is the amount I have. So that's the amount I'm going to draw. So I have 4 ones and 5 tenths. Okay, so I'm gonna draw 5 tenths and 4 ones. Okay, so again, I have 54. I'm gonna model it to 54. And I actually ate 27, but I still only had 54. So if I'm taking 27 away, that's not the amount I'm going to draw. That's the amount I'm going to cross out, take away, subtract, disappear. So I can subtract the ones first or the tenths first. Most of you are deciding to subtract the tenths first. So we're gonna start with subtracting 2 tenths, okay? Since it's a pictorials, I can do anything I want. So I'm gonna subtract 2 tenths. Bye-bye 2 tenths. Bye-bye 2 tenths. So I'm drawing it and I'm showing you, okay? So now I have 34. So I already took away the 2 tenths. But now I need to take away 7 ones. But I don't have enough. I'm missing some ones. So if you look closely, those tenths have ones. And some of you actually remember, oh yes, that one has 10 ones. So we're gonna go over the word. Say regroup a 10. So that's when I'm replacing. I still have 4 ones over here, but I'm gonna regroup 1 10 into 10 ones. So I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I think I had 10 right there. Yeah, right here. So I have 10 ones. So I'm gonna regroup this 10. So the 10 is regrouping 2 ones. That's when I decompose them. Okay? So I didn't subtract it. I just regrouped it. So I'm gonna do that in the picture. I'm gonna grab that 10, but I'm not going to subtract. I'm gonna partition it, regroup into 10 ones. So since it gets messy right there and it's difficult to count right there, because even I don't understand if I have 10 or not, that's when I draw them outside. So I'm gonna put them in the baggie. And I remember one student told me put it in the baggie, Miss Moniz. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's what I have right here. It goes 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. Okay? So I have that, but I still have the 4 little ones that I have to begin with. Now I can take away 7. But if you look closely, you don't have just 10 ones. You have 14 ones. And 14 minus 7 would be 7, but I'm going to subtract 8 away. I start with the outside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the amount of gummy bears I ate. So now I'm going to count what I have left. I see I have 7 ones, because I saw 3 plus 3, 6, plus 1 equals 7, and 2 tenths. So the amount I have left over is 27. Look at that. So half of 54 is 27. That worked out. So Miss Moniz has 27 gummy bears left. Gummy bears left in her bag. Now I'm gonna add more details. In her bag, in her plastic bag or her gummy bear bag, etc. Don't forget to put a punctuation. Okay, so that was that model. I'm gonna do one more, but this time I'm not gonna use the pictorials. I'm just gonna use the pictures. Okay, I'm not gonna use the blocks. So let's say John has Takis. So this is gonna be John with a bag of Takis. You know, a lot of Takis. Takis are really popular. So he's gonna have 63 sticks of Takis. And he's going to eat 25 of them. Okay? So he wants to know how many Takis he will have left on his plate or inside his bag. Again, he's going to eat them. So I'm going to subtract because he's having less Takis. Less Takis in his bag, but more Takis in his stomach. So the only amount I'm going to draw is what he has. He has 63 Takis. So ones and tens. So I'm gonna have 6 tens, 4, 5, 6 tens, and 3 ones. Now he's going to subtract, find the difference between those two numbers, ones and tens. So I'm gonna subtract the 2 ones, just like what we did. I'm sorry, the 2 tens, just like what we did before. 1 10, 2 tens, but by 2 tens, done. But now I need to subtract by ones. I don't have enough. So that's the part we're going to regroup. So regroup, I'm gonna get this one. I haven't subtracted yet. I'm only regrouping. Regrouping is when you're breaking them, rompiendo. Regroup, regroup, regroup. But it's too complicated right here. So that's when I zoom in. That's when I really zoom in, like in this one right now. I zoom in. So I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now put them in the bag. Okay, that's the part I had right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'm gonna zoom out. Okay, so now I have this one's regrouped. When it's regrouped, se rompió. So ya no está allí, está acá. Okay, so now I can take away 5, but clearly I'm gonna start with the outside. I do have 13. 13 minus 5 is 8, but I can use my pictorial model if I don't remember. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cross them out so you can always count. So now I'm gonna zoom in and see what I have. Okay, sorry about that. I notice I have 3 tens, because this one's gone, got regrouped, and 8 ones, because I see 4 plus 4. So I have 3 tens and 8 ones. When I have 3 tens and 8 ones, that's the number 38. So John has 38 sticks of Takis. Okay, clearly he's not gonna get all the bags, right? Of Takis, and I can write left. How about that? Okay. If you want, it will be a nice idea to practice, especially when you did 2 with me, 1 by yourself. Okay. So now this is the one I'm going to start. Ready? Let's say you have balloons. I'm gonna draw it yourself, and you have balloons, globes. Okay, little balloons. And then you're gonna have a total of, let's say, 74 balloons. But you know what happens? You're in a party, you see your friends, you start popping your balloons. So we're gonna pop about 46 balloons. Okay. So if we're going to pop 46 balloons, I want to know how many you're going to have left. Okay. So if we're going to pop them, hopefully you know you're going to subtract. Okay. My only clue is that you only have 74. That's the amount you have. Okay. And then hopefully you could do the rest. Don't forget to put in Schoology as a image. If you don't know how to do that, you can text it to me, or you can give it to me through Dojo. That way I can see your work, okay? Again, today we learn how to subtract using Pictorials, okay? If you have any questions, you still don't get it, don't worry. We're gonna practice more in the upcoming days, okay? Thank you.